Good morning. Hope you had an amazing weekend. It's Justin. It's Monday morning. It's 10:30, and I'm about to start doing my hour jazz practice. And I thought I'd invite you to join me if you want. In the lesson thing I did with Jens the other day, he was talking about Grant Green, who's a guitar player I've heard of a bunch of times, but never actually listened to much before. So I've just dug in and found a standard. Because I like transcribing standards from jazz guys, because that way I can understand the harmony straight away. And I've picked Green Dolphin Street, which is a really nice, relatively easy jazz standard. I only ever knew it in C before, but this one appears to be in the key of E flat, so dealing with a different standard in a different key as well. Let's see how that ends up. So I'm just going to listen through it again. There's a piano intro, and then I'll start stopping and starting as I get stuck into the tune. So this is a E flat major, E flat minor, just straight into some beautiful stuff. I love it. So I'm not going to transcribe the melody because I'm kind of already familiar with the melody. It's what I like about doing a standard tune. Excuse me if I'm talking too much. Let me know in the comments. There's supposed to be some comments coming up here, but I don't even know. Showing there's a bunch of you watching, but it doesn't show any comments, and I don't know why. Worry about it later. So I'm going to go from this little break here. Beautiful. So this is, where's my pen gone all weird looking? There we go. I just write these things out in tab. People always ask about that. I write out in tab, not notation. Just easier for me to remember. Yeah, I love it. That is a really lovely line. love that. So this is just a big E flat line. Da, 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 boo, da, 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 boo. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Da da dum, da da dum. Ah. Do. That's right on the beat is the 8. Oh, and I've got my faithful eraser. Always got to be a Staedtler eraser around here somewhere when I'm doing transcribing, for sure. And then that's the beginning of the section, so it gets a double bar line. Let's see where it goes now. Okay, keeping it simple there, dude. Do, da. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now my pencil's snapping that all over the place. Excellent. Thank you. My pen must know that I'm doing live, or my pencil rather must know I'm doing a live video. It's going to be difficult. Anyway, hope you're all having a great day, dudes and dudettes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's try and put these things. Is that 7? This bit of the song, most people seem to target the same sort of stuff because, well, at least to my ears, there's not that many different things you can do over those changes because they're a bit strange. Nice. Back a bit more. That's a 6. Now what's this? I love and hate things like this. These little licks. Come on. Yeah. Gonna have to pull out the slow down machine now. sounds like a slide at the end of that. This is Grant Green. Yeah, somebody's Mike's just asked. G'day, Ken. Where can we submit recommends for song tutorials? Jacob's, there's a song request board on the website. JustinGuitar.com/songs. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's that. Okay, so it's 8 to 11 hammer. So difficult here. Not going to spend too long on this. That'll do for now. Resolution. That's landing right on the beat. Now, I'm just going to go back a little bit and make sure I'm hit with where I am harmonically in the tune. Because the thing about transcribing this stuff is you want to make sure, well, I want to make sure that I understand where I am in the tune, like what's happening harmonically each time. That's, I need to go back a bit further than that. Oh, not that far. One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And that's where it's going to E flat minor. And 4 and da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, da, da, and that's the F over E flat. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da 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 da. 1, 2 and 3 and that's the E over E flat, which is the weird chord. And then we're back to E flat. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, and 1, 2 and. Oh, right on one. 2, 3, That's the new bit anyway. Let's start the new section. That's where it's going to the F minor. So it starts the 2 5s part. F minor, B flat 7, E flat major 7. So it should be a nice little 2 5 lick here. Sorry if some of this is boring. I'm going to try and check in every now and again. That's the 4 and 1, 2 and 3. I exactly understand why everyone loves Grant Green now. Such a nice line. One, 2, 3, 4 and 3. Quarter notes. Ready for that? Cool. Do, 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 da. Da, da, da. And I must say, this is a bit odd for me doing a tune like this, because normally if I'm transcribing a tune, I give it a real good listen first, listen over and over and over until it's kind of really ingrained in my mind, so I kind of know how it's going to go. But this is, I literally heard it once when I recorded the software in the Transcribe. Just trying to keep my page not crazy tidy. That's the beat. What's that video line? Slide up to the end. Love that line. Where's it going? Need to go further back. Oh. Nice. see, assumptions, eh? I assumed it was going to go back to the third, and it doesn't. It jumps up to the roof. Lovely. This is why everyone said you should transcribe some Grant Green, and I hadn't. Anyway. Get the rhythm of that right. Oh god, bit of a bad back as well. Hurt my back working out in the gym the other day stupidly, so I've had a whole week of misery. Anyway, how are we all doing out there? Hand waving, hi people. Morning, Edward in North Carolina. Wow, well done. We've got it all over. Transcription in action, yes. Alphabet Guitar Journey dude. That is. This one is ending fast experiences. I don't. There we go. Hi, Tian. This is vaguely interesting anyway. But the idea here that I'm trying to transcribe this tune. I'm going to do I think I've settled on this song as being a song that I'm going to try and transcribe lots of different versions of. So even just, actually let me finish this first little bit of the rhythm of this bit so I can practice it and show you what I mean. Hang on, let me just go back. Where was it? Right, just a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's a beat and half rest. 2, 1 and 2. That's weird timing of that, isn't it? One and that's a rest, dotted rest. Two, 3 and a 4. It's in the count. There's something going wrong with my head. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. One, it's a triplet. That's right on the beat. So once as I'm doing this sort of stuff, I'm trying to bear in mind the harmony that's going on all the time. So we had the then this is this turnaround. F minor, B flat 7 to E flat, E4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this next section is moving to a 2/5 in G flat. So that's going to be an A flat minor 7 to a D flat 7. To there's the G flat major 7. Okay, that's interesting, but that's the turnaround. I'm missing a bar somewhere because this that's the going back into it. Hang on, let me go. That, but is it? Oh, the joys of transcribing, eh? Why do we do it to ourselves? That's just going straight to a B flat 7 again. Right. Could be a 2/5 in B flat 7 or just a B flat 7. I don't know yet, but we are back on the next time round. So we've got the 2 bars of E flat again. What's he going to do now? But I just remember what I was trying to say before. When I'm transcribing these tunes, I write it out in tab, but all the time I'm trying to think of what's going on harmonically in the tune. I'd recommend you do the same when you're transcribing. So knowing, you can't really see the guitar there much, but knowing that it's going, means that it makes sense when the first part, E flat, E flat minor, E flat, F over E flat, 3, 4, 1, 2. Got to get the timing right. That later. So this is which is a lovely 2/5. Oh, this is really helpful for me anyway to help get the lines in my ear. Interesting. Oh, why is he? Flat major 7 here, that's right. Lovely. Weird one to pick that. Don't like the picking of it. Anyways, that's what's going on. Quick check-in here. Yeah, Jerome, somebody's already mentioned, it's Green Dolphin Street. This is the Grant Green version. Oh, love this. George Benson. Slide up to the 14th. So sliding up to the minor third. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. going to do a quick slow down and see. I want to hear if it's slid or trilled. Hang on. It's hard to hear. This is just one fret. So sometimes slowing it down half speed there, just clarified. Clarified what note was starting on a 15th fret, sliding into 16th fret, because it sounded like it was there were more notes, but when you slow down stuff at half speed, you can usually tell that where the start of a slide is. Okay. All right, 16 to 17. That's a bit of a stretch one. This is that funny chromatic section, of course. Had to resolve, didn't it? You couldn't not go there. And that's 15, 16, 17, 18th fret. Right up the dusty end here if you were playing a jazz box, that's for sure. $13. Love it. We're getting back into a bit of the motive thing going on. Oh, now we're going to get some 8th notey bits. Yeah, oh, that sounds like a lower string to me. Sorry. So the goal of this is to learn some new lines and to see some other approaches to playing over Green Dolphin Street and find some, new lines, things to learn, approaches, things that I haven't discovered before about playing over this tune, which is a great deal because I'm not very good at jazz, and so everything's kind of new and fresh, which is exciting. Quick slow down with that as well. Trying to hear whether it's in this part of the neck or This is a bit of a tricky one. It's a bit of a tricky one. Oh, it's not right. Jackpot on my guitar's a little bit loose. I'll just tighten that up in a sec. I'm still not sure. I'm going to go for there. Not 100% sure, but it'll do. It's not like this one's a big deal or anything. Ah, come on, ears, work. Diminish that bit here. Is it do 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 or do 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 do? I think it's that do do do, but it's very quiet. Okay, I took normal speed actually. Yeah, nice. Do 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 do. Oh, what's that on that? Half speed time. What's this other note? Really? That just sounds weird. Normal speed, sorry, it sounds weird like that. I'm just going to do about another 10 minutes of this and I'll do a quick Q&A at the end, and then I've got to crack on to some other stuff, got some more filming to do of some other songs. What? Okay, that's one page of transcription done. Oh, still got some rhythms to add though. Let me just go and do that, and then that's probably it for today. It does turn out to, generally speaking for me, a page in an hour seems to be a good estimate of how far I get with this sort of stuff. You need to get back a bit further than that. The rhythm of some of these parts was quite different. And four and one. Let me hit that right on the one. Easier to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1. So that's 2-beat rest, half a note. 8 notes. Go for the old eraser. 4, 1, dotted top hat there. Things like this are always hard for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So you're going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And of course it is, and on beat 1, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 4, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4. Frog's sake. Love of me a bit of syncopation to make my transcribing life even more difficult. See the top of my head. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1. Beat 3, top hat again, 3, 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Double, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 down. Down, boop, down, boop. That's on beat 4. That's on beat 2. Down, boop, down it. Down it. So let's see, you want beat 1. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2. And da, da. Do, boo, ba, ba. That's the next part. Da, da, da. It's after. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's on beat 4, and that's on beat 1, and I think that will do for now. Oops, I've got to fix that and get an angle jack for this guitar because this is a silly thing. Still, I got through, I think, most of the first chorus there. Need to still do a little bit of harmonic analysis and figure that out. But yeah, good start to the week, really. I need to work on that. That's not right yet. Nah, that'll do. Obviously needs quite a lot more work, but that is, yeah, that's my hour of jazz practice for the day. I'll do a quick Q&A now. If anyone's got any questions about what was going on there, more than happy to answer them. Appreciate practice all your chord shapes at fret 12. That way you have to bar them all in your hand. Strength will improve the point you can consistently hit the F chord. Not 100% sure about that. Definitely practicing all of the chord shapes is a good idea. Teaching the F chord, I got a whole lesson on the F chord. So like if, yeah, if you want to check that out. Thing is ask, Alphabet Guitar Journey Dude has asked about the syncopation is where things aren't obvious on the beat. So if the beat's going 1, 2, 3, 4, if you've got da ba boo ba boo doo ba da ba da ba ba bi ba, lots of stuff off the beat. So it's basically disguising where the beat is. If it's on the beat and it's going do do da bi bi bo or bi do bi da bi dee bi da ba do bi da bi da ba da, you can hear where the beat is clearly. That wouldn't be syncopated. Mr. Walker says, I've been watching this for ages, looks tedious, but much appreciated. Sometimes transcribing can get tedious. I really enjoy it. I find it like a slightly meditative kind of a space for my head. But yeah, I guess it can be difficult for some people if they're not enjoying it or whatever. This sort of stuff's harder. It's that like if I do the same thing where I'm doing easy pop songs, it takes like 2 seconds so I'm playing along with the song. I can't, Epic Gameplay fan, which electric acoustic guitar is best for beginner level? I can't answer that. You've got to go to the guitar store and try a bunch of guitars and find the one that you really like the feel of, because, yeah, just doesn't make sense to for me to say, oh, this particular model, because we're all different shapes and sizes, like different colors and different styles, so best to go to the store and try some out. Are you writing down the notes as numbers in tablery, including rhythm and notation? Okay, that's a good question. So I write down... this is exactly what it looks like here. So I write down the tab. Actually, I haven't written the chords down for that last part, but I'll do that in a second. I prefer writing down in tab. I read and write notation as well, but tab tells me where I think it's played. In this particular example, I wasn't so fussed about that. Quite often, though, it's a really important part. It's not just what was played, but where was played. And my understanding of harmony is enough that if I've got the chords and the tab down, I can understand what the harmony, what the notes are. Because as soon as I see like 6th fret on the thinner string, I know that it's a B flat. Like I don't have to think about it. And if it's played over an E flat chord, then I know its relationship with the E flat or whatever. That, if that makes sense. So let's see if there's any other questions. I look so different without my hat. Yeah, I know it's there's still some hair there. It's fast disappearing, but hey ho. Um, Grant Green was only 43 when he passed away. That sucks. The app that I'm using is one called Transcribe with a inverted comma exclamation mark at the end of the word transcribe. It's made by Seventh String Software. Yeah, that's what I use, and it does. It always starts from the beginning of the marker point. You put in a marker, and it'll just keep playing from that thing, which is what you want when you're transcribing. You want to listen to the same phrase over and over again. I think that's a fun thing. Okay, what? Hang on. Why are you practicing jazz songs? Is there something you can't get the hang of? Yeah, to develop myself as a guitar player. Like it's I really enjoy doing pop songs and all of that sort of stuff for the YouTube channels, but I also want to improve myself as a guitar player and a musician, and jazz is something that I've dabbled in over the years quite a bit, but I've never really felt like I got much of a handle on, and I'd like to get better at it. So yeah, I'm going to do quite a bit more of this, learning jazz songs. I think I'm going to focus on this one song for a little bit after the advice of my friend Jens. So I'm gonna, yeah, Green Dolphin Street is the song that I've chosen just because it's got lots of harmonic things that I quite enjoy, and it's got nice long chunk on the major chord, long chunk on the minor chord, then a bunch of 2/5s, and this I don't know what you call it, this descending thing. It happens in loads of songs, and I like the sound of no, what am I doing? Wrong sound. This. I don't know what it's, if it's got a name. This. So it's going like F minor with an E flat bass to D half diminished to G altered to C minor with a B flat bass, A half diminished to D7 altered to G C F minor 2/5. It's just like, it's a progression that I quite like the sound of. And it happens in quite a few tunes, like All the Things You Are and other stuff. So this particular one seems to be, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's the story behind that. Hello from Sunderland. Hello, Brad. What's the story around the broken arrow tattoo? Broken arrow is a symbol for peace. I can find a way of twisting my body around for it. It's like the end of war. So there's lots more backstory for that, which I probably won't go into. See why you don't always wear a cap. Thanks. Is it a barbed compliment or what? Anyway, watching from Denver. Thank you, Alberto. Glad you're enjoying it. Pop songs today that rely heavily on jazz. Not sure. David Bowie's last record, Black Star, was pretty heavy on the jazz for kind of pop music, but not really pop. Musical notation guitar is not very handy. No. Well, it is. Musical notation is a pain. I've done, a lot of classical guitar over the years, and I can read, and you can notate in traditional notation where a note is found, but it's an extra step and it's a pain in the bum for me. So transcribing, I always put in a tab. Then sometimes I'll transcribe into notes. Often when I'm doing, actually, if I'm doing like sax solos or something, I'll often write in notes. I'm not sure I would still do that. I used to. Anyway, okay, the guitar has great tone. Yeah, it's not bad. Hi, Troy, in Mumbai. Okay, I've got to get on with my practicing. I've got another video to film now, which is, what am I filming now? Oh, Redbud Tree, Martin Offler. I filmed the covery part a couple of days ago, and now I've got to do the lesson. For that, hopefully that'll come out in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'll be back soon. I might be doing a live thing again tomorrow at some point during the day. I've got a very interesting new thing arriving, and yeah, I think you'll all have a bit of a laugh at me trying to put it together and trying to make some music out of it. I think it's going to be yeah, it'd be an interesting little session. Anyway, so stay tuned for that. If you're watching and you dig what I do and you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate your support. Lots more interesting stuff coming up on the channel. I'm going to try and get back busy on this channel again with as much interesting things as I can think of. So yeah, have a fantastic day and a fantastic week, and I'll see you for more very soon. Ciao.